Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. Feeling a little better today, so it's good. Thank you for all the kind wishes. Yeah, we got more Tomo clips. Tomo clips. I like Tomo clips. If you can't tell, what did you do before Hololive? What did any of us do? Did we exist? Who knows? Probably. Yeah, well, we're going to find out, I guess. I don't know what any of these people did. I really don't care too much to look into their past or personal lives that much. But yeah, they're gonna tell us. So, what's up, Mume?
I remember
You're Moomin now.
when I worked as a waitress too. Originally,
Yeah,
I was supposed to get the earlier shifts, but who knows what happened? Like, I was supposed to be part-time because I was still young, and I was supposed to get the day shifts. I ended up getting the night shifts, and I ended up like being scheduled in as if I was full-time.
Yeah.
And being told, oh,
That happened when I worked at the post office. They say it's part-time, but then you're working like 60 hours a week. It's kind of how that goes, especially if you're doing a good job. You'll get more hours.
oh well, you'd have to switch shifts. Like, you'd have to reach out and switch shifts. And I was like, I said I could do this like 3 times a week. I'm on this 6 times this week. And they were late. The shifts were late, so I would get home like 1 or 2 a.m. Mother Al was like, you have to quit. I was like, what do you want from me, Mother Al? You wanted me to get a job. This is not a good job, Mother Al. I'm sorry. She's like, tell them to schedule you earlier. I'm like, I can't. I didn't do that for too long.
I would imagine.
Past workplaces.
Yeah.
I remember my first job was working at a movie theater, and I didn't do that very long. I think I did it for a month, and I got in a fight with somebody at work. I was 15. I was 15 at the time, I think. Yeah, 15.
I brought this up because we found out that we have also a matching similarity here.
Similarity.
Yeah.
Well, where have we both
Similarity.
worked before?
Hotels.
Hotels, yeah.
I guess I'll be over here. I don't know where to be.
What part of the hotel did you work in?
I was front desk, so I was a receptionist. So I took all the calls.
Me too, mainly, but more like everything. I was trained for everything. Like for 3 years, I did like a apprenticeship. Like Germany and Austria have this like apprenticeship system where you
that's
go
nice.
to like a specific school for whatever job you're choosing for 2 months
I like
in
that.
a year, and
I
then
like
the
that.
rest is the workplace. But
Kind
you
of like
get
a
paid
technical
shit.
school.
But yeah, a lot of people do this instead of high school. And you can do it even when you're an adult, though. I did that, and then I worked also in a hotel after that, before I joined Holo.
And then I was making strudels.
I didn't know that you worked at a hotel before. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I think I really liked it. I mean, there were, of course, like some days that, where the guests really piss you off, where
Sure.
they have, like, especially in, like, expensive hotels, and you get, like, guests who have really high standards, and they think they're something better than you. And also when they come from different cultures, they just by standard think they're better than you. So, you gotta deal with that shit. And
Yeah.
Deal,
it was
dog.
fun, though. I still liked it. I loved my colleagues, too.
Yeah, it's amazing the people
You didn't
meet
like your
working-
colleagues, did you?
Well, I actually loved my colleagues, but my situation
Did
was
you?
a bit different. So I actually, my hotel sucked, and I would be the only person there ever. Like when
Smaller type.
I'm going to guess that it's like a Holiday Inn or something, or like a Marriott, and she had to work there late at night or something.
Hotel.
And so
No, I guess
no cleaners, no one to do
Never mind.
laundry. So
I guess
would
it was
be
a really
doing all
small
the
hotel.
receptionist stuff, as well as like if a room had to be cleaned, I had to go do it.
With small hotels, there's a risk that you get yourself in such a position,
But
which is
underpaid
unfortunate.
too. So I left. But I would really like to someday in like the far future after everything. I think it'd be fun to work in like a really high end hotel and like a really
I
nice
guess so.
city. Yeah. Because like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'd just be so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's like hard to imagine to ever go back to a normal job again after 3 years of doing this.
Yeah, I would imagine.
But because of my hotel experience and me just being able to work in like touristic jobs because of the training that I did and the
Well, and you know
languages that I
multiple
speak,
languages, yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but I once signed up for Lufthansa. I went to Lufthansa
Lufthansa.
auditions, the German airline.
Oh.
I made it in, and I was about to become a cabin attendant. I was about to start my training. I even canceled my apartment and everything, and
my
found an
God.
apartment
Wow.
in Munich because that was gonna be my base. It was gonna happen, but then I said something in my health exam that
Uh-oh.
fucked me over,
Oh,
and it was all
no.
canceled.
Damn, and I bet you regret it every day of your life. Probably not.
I'll forever cherish that one memory picture that I have, because I went to an open audition, which was like they had this venue where they did a whole day of auditions, and I passed, and then at the end I would take pictures with like a picture with the Lufthansa cabin attendants next to me, and I will forever cherish that picture.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I was
so
almost in Lufthansa. That's what you get for being too honest.
That's true.
Yeah,
You should not
lie
be
next
very.
time.
Yeah. Don't be too honest
Don't be
in
too
your
honest,
interviews.
guys. No, okay, it's
good to be honest.
Health is definitely very important to be honest about when it comes to these flying jobs. But for me, it was something that didn't matter, but I still was too honest about it, and they
Yeah.
kind
Oh,
of
oops. Sorry.
misunderstood it, and yeah, that's why they canceled me.
Can't believe they canceled.
They
you.
canceled you.
Canceled me.
Bunch of
Hate
jerks.
cancel culture.
If I have to like take some time off or something, I'll let you guys know, okay? Like you can't just take
Look.
off time from work, right? And then like not tell your boss what you're doing, right? I did that once though.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I was working at it was like a holiday store. It was like a Christmas store. One of the employees, they went into the locker I had all my stuff in, and I had an iPod Nano, and they
A Nano?
stole it from me.
Damn.
And then I told the boss lady, I was like, boss, someone
boss.
stole from me. What are you gonna do about it? And she's like, I can't do anything about it. You gotta report it to the police. And then I was like, and then I just didn't feel like going into work because I didn't like working there. And then
Yeah.
I didn't call in or anything. I just stopped going.
Yeah, I've done that before.
And then the coworker lady, she called me and she's like, "You can't do that. You can't
Yeah, you
just
can.
not go into work. You have
Sure.
to call." And I'm like, "Oh," because it was like my first.
Honestly, yeah, I can. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, you could just, not show up to your job. You can. They might call the police for like a wellness check or something, but you could just stop showing up. I've done that before. It's like, what's the point?
Job, and I was just like, "Oh,
It's like they know I don't like this job.
this job." Well, also at that job, because they were like, "We need you to smile more." Why should I smile? What's there to smile about? The Christmas spirit. I don't know. I can't really like force myself to smile. You
Yeah.
hate a lot when you work to retail. Well, I asked them. I said, Can I just be in the back, like, doing stock or something? Because
Yeah.
you'd have to go down the aisles, like, a little checkboard and, like, check if there was any stuff that you needed to restock, right? I was like, can I just do restocking? And they're like, no, we want you on the cash register.
But I
And I'm
don't
like,
want.
just imagine myself at the cash register. My hands are, like, all sweaty and shaking. And I'm like,
Mom's
here's your
sweaty,
change.
mom's
And then I drop
spaghetti.
it and it falls all over the floor. And then I always would say the wrong thing.
Atomic Panda Slot got a job today, so I'm pretty happy about that. Hey, congrats! I hope the new job goes well. I hope your coworkers are better to work with than the last one. I know how it feels to work
I know
with
that feel.
people.
Ew, people, gross.
I had some experience working at some jobs.
Oh,
and
yeah?
It's quite a pain. So,
Well, you're Canadian, so I figure the only jobs are like Tim Hortons and Zamboni driver. I don't know. I like messing with Canadians. It's fun.
yeah. Best of luck.
It's fun.
No, it's just that. Okay, I'll be. I guess I could be honest. The job that I was working at was customer service.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll end it at that. I think you can kind of finish the thought.
Good. Do you have
All
any
right.
other gross or funny stories from when you had the quote-unquote maid job?
The maid job.
One time I was house sitting, I guess you would say. It was
Sitting
for like
on a
a
house.
family of, I don't know, they had kids. I know they had kids. And I got a phone call at like early morning. I was like, hello.
Hello.
And these people said, "Can you come unclog my toilet?"
Oh,
I
God.
said, there's a device to do that. And
What
I
is
told
it?
them where the plunger, what's called the plunger. I told them where it was, and they said, "No, you need to come do this." Excuse me, sir. It is 8 in the morning. I didn't say this part, but I was thinking to myself, "You are more than capable of doing this
Yeah.
yourself, sir." Excuse
I wouldn't
me.
dare.
The audacity. The audacity. Could you do that to somebody? I mean, maybe when you're like a baby. Can babies even clog a toilet? I don't think children can clog toilets. Now, being
Sorry,
a
I guess
delivery
I'm still
driver
sick.
was pretty chill. I'd always start. I don't know how delivery apps work nowadays, but I'd always start in the nicer neighborhoods, so it would ensure you'd get a pretty good tip. I was making bank. Except, I know I lost money. At least the first month I did it, I lost money because this was back in the day. And back in the day, the orders were not done directly through whatever app you're using. The
Oh,
delivery
sorry.
driver would have to call
Hiding
in the
mermaid.
order for you. And then you'd have to use a credit card that was given to you by delivery company. Anyways. I remember there
Anywho.
were a few days where the company credit card wasn't working, and I had to use my own debit card to pay for these people's food. And I was told I'd be reimbursed. And they're like, "Oh, just provide the receipts and send them to this email, and we'll pay you back." I don't think I was ever paid back, and it was like $300.
Jesus.
You're super cool. Thank you for giving me food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
your boy was a waitress a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I saw the clip of that. I cannot name the establishment, but you said that they were not very nice. For the
They were
customer.
not. I mean, you know, the staff, they did their best to be kind. It was just the customers. It was a rough time, but I made it. It built character.
Yeah,
You
character.
destroyed them.
Should have
no,
destroyed
not
them.
quite as much as I wish that I could have, but, you know, my manager did fist fight with the person that threw tequila in my face. Or was it vodka?
Oh, my closest experience was just I was essentially sort of customer service, except I had to physically go to talk to people and yell over them. And I'll be like managing like
Yellow
groups of
over
5 or 12 and telling them, "Shut the f out! Shut up! You listen here!"
You shut your mouth, boy.
There's this guy, he was just waiting for his place to be cleaned up and stuff, right? We told him the waiting time, this is the waiting time, mister. You just gotta wait a little while more. And then there was only like 5 minutes, like, "We're finally cleaning it now. Your place is gonna be ready soon." And then for some reason, he couldn't wait anymore. He only had 5 more minutes, and then he was about to leave, and then he was giving me like the vibes, you know?
Yeah,
Like evil, I'm about
well-
to smash your face in.
Well, I mean, I hate when stuff is late too, Shiori. You know, I would have probably left too. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Vibes and like, but mister. And then I took it very calmly, but I had the adrenaline rush right after, so I just cried. Just like, okay, I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom now.
We found about their backstories, and they did a lot of stuff that was weird. But I would not have waited 5 minutes for Shiori, but I might now. I don't know. There you go. Yeah, another good one from Tomo. Oh, I need to like it. And you guys should like and subscribe to my channel as well. Yeah, and I'll put the link to the original video in the description, and you guys can go check it out. Again, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And